Hello everyone! Welcome to Daniel's Techies. Today we talk tech because you love the tech. And today we will be discussing the one and only component that everybody is going to discuss like forever and ever, because it's pretty discussed in both the gaming community, the geek community, and a lot of other people that still use a computer today. It's the case! Yes, it's pretty much the one thing that you don't know how to decide on, because there are a lot of factors that go into it, which are the amount of space you want it to have. Do you want it for a mini ITX system? Do you want it for, like, I don't know, for a gaming PC? Do you want it to have a lot of support for air cooling, or like a lot of support for water cooling, or a lot of options where to mount fans, or where to mount like a lot of AAA quadruple radiators and a lot of reservoirs and stuff and such. The point is, it depends. It's not like it's not necessarily this is going to be the answer for every single person that I'm going to talk to about this one. But it is going to be my answer towards all those that do not really know what to pick when they go to a shop and start to buy the componentry for their PCs. So number one, as I said already, we'll be talking about the case and just the case. Everything else I'm going to just cover in other, like, certain sequential parts of this first video. So this is going to be like called, I don't know, I'm going to decide on the title in the background. But anyway, coming back to the video. I certainly don't really know how to point this out, but as I said already, it really must depend on whether you wanted to use it, I don't know, for home theater PC, or do you want to just stream and watch videos, or do you want to stream videos from your PC by using the VSync and Shadowplay technology that is listed on GTX or NVIDIA cards? Or do you want to just be able to simply, I don't know, game on it, and that's that? You don't want to, like, be able to, I don't know, endorse yourself into pretty much going on into YouTube and starting a career. I'm not going to say that starting a career on YouTube is an endorsement, but at the same time it's something that consumes time, and it depends on whether your possibilities and yourself in order to be able to do this, because you need time to film the video, as I'm doing right now, and you need time to make the whole editing for it, which I'm probably not going to do because I don't really have a editing software right now. Tools. Sorry that I have just skipped topics all over again. Coming back to the video. Okay, so one thing to matter about a case. It doesn't matter what you do. That's one thing for sure. It doesn't matter what you do, whether it is gaming, streaming, or whatever. It doesn't matter what you put inside, as much as you don't have enough airflow for the case, for both the air that comes inside and that is inside that spins over there and comes out to the back of the case. You must have good enough pressure to make it go from both points. Plus, it has to at least have both intake and outtake of the air to the back. Because if it doesn't have those two main points, which I don't know how to put it, it's everywhere, excluding on some cheapo cases, but most of the cases will have a fan mount in the front and a fan mount in the back that will be located or situated, near the power supply. Or even somewhere on the sides of the I/O shield. It really matters on whether you buy a cheap or somewhat expensive case. Everything up to like $200, it's still going to stick like something nice, but it's not going to be perfect. Still, it's going to be okay, depending on your necessities, as I said already, but I'm not sure whether you want to use it for, now, as I said already, depends on what you want to use it for. But for gaming, I don't care who you are, if you don't have what you want in it, what you want it to make, what you want it to be capable to do, that simple case, that case of the PC, then don't buy it. It makes no sense. Now depends. Whether do you want it to have a lot of USB ports? Do you want it to have support for USB 3.0 or even 3.1? That depends. Or do you want it to have like simple stuff such as USB 2.0, two headphone jacks, the start and restart button, the shutdown and power button, the power button and the restart button, the driver activity LEDs, and the fact that it shows, man, I'm alive. And I don't know, a part of some plus fans, or should I say case fans, that it comes with it. But it has to have, if you're not going like water cooling or any other type of cooling for it, even like baby oil cooling, it's pretty much down to the fact that you must have a case for your PC, as static electricity is pretty shitty to have inside of your PC. If you like run this thing for straight, I don't know, it could be a server, it could be a NAS, it could be like 2 gaming PCs in one, it could be anything. But whatever you do, you must understand one thing, and that one thing is that it doesn't matter what you do, as much as you do not have at least a good amount of airflow inside of your case, your PC will be a toaster. That's one thing I can tell you. Because one it is to test the PC into an open air test bench, and what it is to test a PC into a case which all the air is crammed inside and it doesn't have any other place to escape other than the motor that spins at the CPU fan, and that's that. Not to mention that the CPU fan doesn't do much than just dissipate the air onto the motherboard, and that's it. Because I don't know if any of you actually looked at the blade, but it pretty much just points downwards depending on what type of cooler you have. Do you have a normal cooler that comes by default, so to say, with the CPU? Yes, you're gonna run into problems if you don't have any kind of airflow in the case, like overheating. But that depends on what chip you use. For an example, AMD chips tend to get extremely hot, and they really do need a good amount of, I don't know how to put it, like airflow through the case so that you could get a good and stable PC. But if you have like Intel, yeah, the first thing, just the simple cooler that you're gonna get with it is more than enough. It's more than enough to just cool it. And if you're not overclocking, you're not gonna need like a huge ass cooler, because it makes no sense. Aftermarket coolers are made for those who want to overclock people. Please understand this. Because I've seen people buy aftermarket coolers and saying, my PC's running hot and I didn't overclock it. And then why in the name of Jesus do you buy it? Because it makes no sense. Anyhow, I have pretty much elaborated a bit more than what I have wanted to say about cases, and that's specific. But with all these things said, we have to come to a conclusion. So what have we gained from this? One, it really much matters whether you want to do it like big show or whether you want to just use it for small stuff. It pretty much depends on both your place where you are going to put it, and it depends on where you, want to use it. Like into a desktop environment or into a cabinet, or even if you just want to skip the case and don't need a PC case, you can just go like all those technicians out there and put the PC on a wall mount. And it would look even better. Probably even, it would run even cooler than in normal situations it would. But without further ado, this is pretty much what I had to say about PC cases. And hopefully I'll get to have the chance to make more of these videos in the future, and even, who knows, I'm probably gonna get the next video out. Now that depends. I don't know, I'm challenging you, all of the people that see this, I'm challenging you to get this video 100 likes. If we can get 100 likes, I'm happy. I'm literally happy. If I could get 100 likes on this video, I am more than happy. let me see in the comments if you want to know anything. I don't know, if you want to like give me a suggestion for the new video, anything. I don't care. Just put in the comments anything you want. Then I don't know, subscribe. If you like this video, like it, share it with your friends if you find this information being useful in any way. And who knows, maybe we'll even see ourselves on Facebook. And WhatsApp, I'll have the WhatsApp account over there. And as I said, I am ready for your questions. I am ready for people to come in and ask me stuff. And not like ask me about my personal life, because that's going to be something about the future. I want people to ask me what kind of videos would they want to see. Or should I say, give me some ideas, because I'm not running out of ideas. I already have like a series planned in my head, and I don't really know whether to release it or not. I'm going to be posting it on Facebook, I'm going to be posting it on Instagram. I will make an account, but I'm not sure. I already have a Twitter account, but I kind of forgot the name, and that's going to be it. So, thanks for watching this video of the first part of a PC. Hope we see ourselves in other consequential videos of this one, and hope to see more viewers to this thing, because I really am excited. This has been Daniel's Techies, signing out. Peace.